Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Next, double honors to the elders of GMS, a great millstone that rule well and continually teach. On down to younger brothers, peace and blessings to the elect. The Bayasha Dawada, the house of David, Shalom, Akim, Yahweh, Shemashah, Barakatam. To the elect, alright? Mainly and specifically the elect. This is who we do this for, alright? And we lay down our lives for the brethren, all right? You Akim out there that's pushing out this truth, all right? And it's not about views, it's not about any of that, because at the end of the day, the Lord, he could bring you down, all right? He's a power that can bring you low, and he could raise you back up at times, all right? If it be the Lord's will, you know, us as the elect, I don't want to we be saved. And, you know, and that's basically it. You know, that's basically the point, because if you're in the world, man, you're gonna, the Lord, he can bug you out. He can have you, you know, watch, you know, all this entertainment, and, you know, these people that do stuff for fame, for the glory and all that. And you get distracted, and that's the majority of these people, man. They got all this money, power, and fame and riches, and then, you know, you got people that follow after that, man. You know, they eventually they begin to lose themselves, man. You got people that sell their soul, you know. So we not trying to be about that, because the Lord, he deals with the poor, you know, those that's poor, you know, those that's barely making it, because those that's poor, which are you Israelites, you so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans, which come from the seed line of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hey, the Lord is dealing with you, man. All right, because you got to remember, if you're an Israelite, man, the Lord is he's gonna grant you the kingdom, man. All right. So, I'm gonna start here. This is Romans, the 8th chapter, and the 35th verse. It reads, "Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword?" You see, not even nakedness is gonna separate us from the love of the Lord, from the love that we have for the Lord himself, man. All right. Because at the end of the day, you know, the Lord, he's going to clothe us, man. He's going to cover us, man. All right. So we got to remember that. And we got to remember, the Lord, he's going to make us Lord. He's going to make us Lord over these people as well, man. All right. Over these nations, starting with Yasha Allah, man. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. You know. So having this truth is a beautiful thing, man. All right. Verse 36, "As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us." So you see that? So we're going to go from sheep of the slaughter to conquerors, man. So that, man, that's a beautiful thing, man, in itself, all right? And then this is why it begins with Yahushua. It starts with Yahushua, because I'm talking about, like, when you know, all these things were created. Of course, the Heavenly Father, he used his son Yahushua, man. The Heavenly Father himself, Yahweh, used Yahushua to basically create all these things, and with him the angels, man. But that only begotten son, that firstborn amongst many brethren, that's Yahushua himself, man. That's yo, he's like the Yahushua is the main character, basically. And that's what it's all about, man. We got to make it about Yahushua. We got to remember that, brothers. All right, let's make it about Yahushua. You know what I mean? You understand? So that's the point. All right, so let's go here. This is Ephesians 2 and 6. Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, I'll start at verse 5. "Even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together with Hamashiach. By grace ye are saved." You see? So, hey, at the end of the day, what is Jake's desire, man? Us as being Jake, man, we desire to be saved, man. We want to be saved already, man. All right? So that's the point. Verse 6, "And hath raised us up together, and made us sit together in heavenly places in Hamashiach Yahushua." You see? So when we do these lessons, man, this is why we keep it short, quick, and simple, man, because the point is that, look, man, I don't want to Zah, man. We make it to heaven, man. All right. And yeah, man, another thing too, man, you know, because I know, yeah, we speak of our enemy and all that. That's easy to do, but you gotta remember, man, Jake is Jake, man. So we gotta come together sometimes, brothers, and get together, you know, and just fellowship, man. Fellowship is very important, and then keep it humble, and then be serious about this thing as well, because you got a lot of those people. You got a lot. Well, it's like you got a lot of these people that's out there. They're trying to unite and all this, but you know. It ain't about that. It's really about fellowship. It's about the ministry, But it ain't about really uniting, because you got those that's they're trying to unite. They're trying to bring back, all of Israel. You can't do that. You can't count all Israel. You can't number all Israel. That's impossible, because that power really belongs to the Lord himself, Yahweh Shemashah. So Yahweh Shah has that power, because he's the Lord. He's the one that sanctions death and all that, So at the end of the day, all Israel is not going to come together, not right now, in this present evil world. That's impossible, man. And some things are things of the past, and you can't bring it back. Only the Lord has really that power. So at the end of the day, man, just, all I'm going to say is play your part, man. Do what you got to do, Make your call and election sure, Because salvation, I remember salvation is of the Jews. You Jews going back to tribe of Judah, man. So, hey, the main specific thing is that, hey, with us Jake, man, hey, salvation is for us, man. I don't want to say, man. You be of the tribe. Hey, say you be of the tribe of Judah, man. Hey, you never know. Salvation might start at your house first. It might start with meaning your people, starting with the tribe of Judah being that head. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's an amazing thing in itself. All right. That in the ages to come he might shew the exceeding riches of his grace and his kindness toward us through Mashiach Yahushua. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Verse 10, for we are his workmanship, created in Mashiach Yahushua unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. Yeah, man. Having that law, having the law, statutes, and commandments, and being able to walk in them, like I said, man, escaping the pollution of this world, man, basically, and having your mind right, man, that's what it says, unto good works. Yeah, man, it's about good works, man. All right. John 14 and verse 27, it reads, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You see? So that's a prayer in itself, man. You pray to the Lord, you say, hey, make my heart not be troubled nor afraid, man. You pray to the Lord, you ask him for that, man. Hey, the Lord, he might definitely, most likely reward you, man. All right, this is Baruch chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore the Lord hath made good his word, which he pronounced against us, and against our judges that judged Israel, and against our kings, and against our princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah, you see? Right? And against the men of Israel and Judah. All right? So, the Lord, he's the one that, because Israel scatters, so he's the one that can bring desolation. He's the one that brings desolation. He's the one that brings plagues. That's why you hear of earthquakes too and stuff. This ain't nothing new, man. Nothing new is under the sun, So this has been happening for. All right. You see, there's a whole lot of meat on here. Let's jump down to verse 14. It reads, hear our prayers, O Lord, and our petitions, and deliver us from thine own sake, and give us favor in the sight of them which have led us away, that all the earth may know that thou art Lord our God, because Israel and his posterity is called by thy name. O Lord, look down from thine holy house and consider us. Bow down thine ear, O Lord, to hear us. So prayers of the elect are, definitely going to be answered, man. Like, this is, hey, We're gonna even find, well, matter of fact, when it comes to the elect, the Lord himself is gonna find favor in us, man. You know, we're part of that number, all right? So, Khan, let's go here now. This is, First Kings, which is in the Old Testament, chapter 19. This is First Kings, chapter 19, verse 18. Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which hath not kissed him. Khan. You see, so you gotta remember, the elect are without fault. You know, so that's what it says. And every mouth which hath not kissed him, you see? So Khan. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 5, which is in the Old Testament. It reads, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. You see? So that is a spirit at the end of the day, man. Alright, the spirit speaketh, man. The spirit bears witness. Salaka bears witness, alright? Yeah, this is spirit. I just had that notification that popped up. Let me see. Yeah, because I think, oh yeah, most definitely. It's definitely a work day for me. Oh yeah. That's a spirit. Because it's it's basically the 6th day today. Oh wow, yeah, so hey, you know, I'm making this lesson right before the Shabbat, right before, you know, rest day, you know. Because, you know, you also have a rest day as well. But hey, man, you already know, SJ, we constantly working, man. So hey, but, you know, with that, honor unto Zion, you were edified. And in closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rokokadash. Next double honors to the elders of GMS of Great Millstone that rule well and continually teach on down to the brothers. Peace and blessings to the elect. The Bayasha Dawada, the house of David, Shalom, Akim, Yahweh, Shemashah, Brakatham to the elect.